wanted to do a rough budget of my upcoming trip to Colorado Springs. So this year for Christmas, rather than going ahead and buying gifts for everyone, my family decided that we wanted to spend our money on an experience. So Colorado Springs it was. And this isn't going to be incredibly precise. This is more of just a tool so that I can kind of have a reference and kind of have a number in my head of about what I would like to spend. And this is also going to be a little bit different because it's going to be my mother, my older sister, myself, of course, my younger sister, and then my 3 younger brothers. Well, the 2 youngest are 9 and 13, but everyone else is over the age of 18, so we're all kind of going to be pooling money in. So it's a group effort to pay for it, and none of us have really sat down and said, yes, here's exactly what I'm bringing. I mean, I told my mother that I'll be contributing $70 exactly to the hotel, and then I've got another $80 that I can kind of help throw at like gas or food or whatever. So we'll start with the hotel, and that one I know exactly. It's going to be $198.46. Gas. So, like I said, there are 8 of us going, and we will all be once again piling into my mother's station wagon that we have had since I was 2004, would have put me at 11 years old. It's probably time for Bessie to be put out to pasture, but she's a good car and it's the only one big enough to take all of us. So I will budget, I think, $200. Might not be enough, might be just right, but we'll start there. So food is actually going to have 2 subcategories. We will have the grocery store, and we will have restaurants. So the grocery, so we're staying at the Embassy Suites in Colorado Springs, and if you've stayed at the Embassy Suites, you know that they've got a really great breakfast. Breakfast taken care of. And then of course you're going out of town. You don't only want to just rely on like sandwiches or cooking for yourself. I mean, we're on vacation, so we've decided suppers, so Friday and Saturday night suppers are going to be spent at restaurants. And that's another thing, like we'll each probably be contributing a bit, like the 4 oldest kids. I've got too many siblings, y'all. So the 4 oldest kids will probably be throwing money at their own restaurant, at their own meals. Other than that, we're going to hit up the grocery store for sandwiches, lunch meats, that sort of a thing, so that we can pack our lunches and we won't have to spend money on lunches. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and budget $60. Again, it might be a little overkill for just getting lunch for 2 days plus the travel back, so 3 days, but I'd rather have too much food than not enough. Restaurants, we'll go ahead and budget, we'll say $250. And from after food, we're gonna go ahead and go into activities. For activities, we're trying to pick mostly free activities. There's a couple trails we want to do. We want to see Garden of the Gods, just things that aren't going to cost us money. There's only one thing we want to do that we've picked out that's actually going to cost us money, and that is a hot springs, and I want to say it's $25. I think for a 2-hour soak per person. So we'll bump it up just a little bit, but we'll double that just to be safe. So $50 per person, and And the activities is one of the things where we will probably be paying for that individually. So from there, we also have spending. And that one is also going to be the you're on your own, buddy, sort of a thing. I'm bringing, I want to say like $30 or $40. I'm not much for souvenir shopping. I might like want to get a coffee or something like that. So myself, I'm bringing $30 for that. And then total, just so I can have a number, is going to be roughly 760. I think it's like 758.46, but we'll round up. We'll say $760. All right, well that is all I have for y'all today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye.